The rain was falling in silver sheets when I walked into the dusty old auction barn. I had nothing left, no farm, no family, just a worn-out jacket and a wallet with barely enough to buy a meal. I wasn't there to buy a horse. Honestly, I didn't even know why I came. Maybe hope, thin as thread, pulled me in. Inside, the scent of hay and leather mingled with the nervous energy of buyers and the quiet desperation of the horses. I stood in the back, invisible, as they paraded beauty after beauty into the ring. The bids were fast, the stakes high. These people had dreams, plans, money. I had none. And then she came in. A skinny mare, ribs showing, her eyes dull with sorrow. Her coat, once white, was stained with mud and time. She limped slightly, and the room fell into a hush, not out of awe, but pity. The auctioneer cleared his throat. "We'll start her at 50. Silence. 30. Someone snorted. "She's not worth the hay she eats." A bitter laugh rippled through the crowd. I looked at her again, and then she looked back, right at me. In her eyes, I saw something no one else seemed to notice. Not weakness, not fear, but a quiet, fierce will to survive. My hand raised before I knew what I was doing. 10, I said. Gasps. Laughter. The auctioneer blinked. "Sold for $10. I approached the mare, heart pounding. She didn't flinch. She just leaned her head into my chest like she'd been waiting for me her whole life. I named her Noor Light. That night, I slept beside her in a borrowed barn. We shared apples and silence. And for the first time in years, I didn't feel alone. Weeks turned to months. I worked odd jobs, scraped money for feed. And Noor, she bloomed. Her coat turned snow white, her limp vanished, and her spirit soared like wild wind. She ran like fire across the field, free and fearless. One day, a trainer passing through saw her run. He offered a sum that would have fixed all my problems. But I smiled and shook my head. She's not for sale. She saved me. Because the truth is, I didn't rescue that horse at the auction. She rescued me. And that's how that old, rain-soaked barn became the place where my life began again, where pain turned into purpose, where a broken man and a broken horse found each other and healed. This horse auction changed my life forever.